Marie, and we are about to do one of my favorite things. We are going to do the try-on haul with all of the dresses and outfits that I got made at the Spill Village. Yo, I'm so excited. I'm just gonna wait for somebody to get on. I know it's early. Okay, this is gonna go up. This tripod, I'm gonna put it up, but for now, I think down is better. I'm way lower than I used to be back in the day, which was that last month, because all of my furniture is low, so I gotta be low too in the tripod. I am so excited. I gotta wait for at least somebody to come on. I hope that you all will be there to cheer me on. But we definitely, girl, I'm gonna gain my weight back. When I get this health thing together, I'm going to gain my weight back so that, just so that, period. But let me show you the outfit of the day, and then we will go into, I'm gonna show you the clothes, then I'm gonna show you the clothes on. So you're gonna have to be a little patient while I go in the room trying the clothes. And remember, I'm trying on the clothes for the first time as well. So I don't know, you're gonna be just as surprised as me, but that's how I always do it. So this is just what I already have. This is my outfit of the day. I got this gorgeous dress from Accra, and and it has pockets in the dress, and this is so cute. So this is the dress that this is my dress, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you, let's see how many different outfits that we have to try on today. Okay, we have one, this pattern. Now, the idea was I wanted her to make me some village dresses, so dresses that the women, whether young or old, wear in the village. And if you remember, this was the fabrics that we was working with. So remember, I got this from Accra, I got this fabric from Accra, so that's 2 outfits. I'm just counting one. This one is 3 outfits. Remember the ones with the flowers, so that's 3. So we have this one, and this is 4. This is 4, remember? And then we got this one that actually, this is the one that I said is going to be my garden, to wear in the garden jumpsuit. So how many got? That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And that last one that I'll show you is based on this one when I used to go to the bush, or when I go to the bush, this is what I wear. When I garden, this is what I wear. And I got that last one made from this. So we're gonna go look at that. So how many I said 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I got one more, which is the not the kente. It feels like it reminds me of kente, the linen. And she's working on that one. I'll pick that one up tomorrow. And when I go pick that one up, I'm gonna take the curtains and also that fabric I got from the Togo fabric, so I can make my pajamas, loungewear, and then also a runner for the table, and then 2 cushion covers. Hopefully I know that fabric can do all that. So without further ado, let me go in this room and come back with an outfit on, and no particular order, of course. So excited. Okay. I did come. right, so one of them, my pantsuit, I can't get in. I think they made it according to my waist size, but I do have a little bit of a hips. Y'all, this right here is true village girl dress fashion. And I can't get it up because it look like, oh my God. This is what they wear in the village, y'all. This is the style. Let me lift this a little bit. This is definitely the style of the village girl look. Village woman, no matter woman, girl, no matter the age, this is what they wear. This is basically the silhouette of what they wear. She put pockets and everything because she knows that I love them. This is the look, of course, you know, I'm gonna be, I asked her, I gotta tell her, with the fabric, where's the head wraps? I said head wraps with everything. Because with these things, it's gonna be hard to match. So I told her head wraps with everything. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute, but the head wrap is messing it up. I gotta get back to her and ask her, does she have the head wraps? Because the head wraps with these dresses, you don't have the head wraps, then yeah, you're gonna have a hard time matching. So, but this is the village girl dress. I'm sorry, y'all, because I want to see it too. So, it's the village girl dress. I will give it that one. It's pretty. I love it. I love it. I just need her to put my, head wraps. But it's so cute. This is it, y'all. Y'all want to see what the ladies wear in the village? This is it. This is the silhouette. This is the silhouette. And of course it's custom made for moi. And it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, next one. Coming back to the next one. Now keep in mind that I cannot zip her up. And I can't zip her up the back, so there's that. Beautiful, thank you. So here's the other one. Village Girl Vibes, Village Girl Vibes, Village Vibes. But I'm gonna see her tomorrow. When I see her tomorrow, I said I need you to collect the scraps. Let me look in the mirror. I need you to collect the scraps because I gotta have head wraps with everything. I mean, yeah. I notice they don't need their head wraps to be matching, but I do. Unless they go to church. Very cute. What they say, very demure, very mindful. I think this is really demure. I love it. Hold on one second. I feel so, seriously, I feel so like the ladies here now. Like I really feel that vibe. Like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Let me try to bring it down. I really feel the vibe. Oh, it's so pretty. It really is so pretty, isn't it? Oh, the silhouette, I love it. And she said, so what we did was, because basically it's just one style. Hold on one sec, y'all. Okay. One silhouette, but I said, yeah, just do something different with all of them. She said, okay, I'll change the sleeves. So as I come out, notice that the sleeves are changed. That's what you're probably going to see a difference, besides, of course, the color, fabric, all of that. But it is so cute. So now I am so appropriate. I want to be appropriate, yes. And I love them too. I mean, of course, I wouldn't have asked for it if I didn't like it. I love the silhouette. It really is. I think it's very demure. And I love that, but it's cute. And I love, like I said, that all the women of all the ages wear it. So the older ladies, the younger ladies, the young girls. And of course, it's right below the knee or right above the knee. She got it down. Of course she did. That's what they wear. So, and the color, she loved the fabric. The fabric is so dope. But like I said, we need the hair wraps to match. Like, so I'm gonna hope hopefully she kept it. Oh my God, I think this is so pretty. I love it. I love it. And my hair wraps though. Okay, we're gonna go for number three. First of all, I do want to say, I'm here for the custom. I'm here for the custom made. I think this is my favorite one, and I'm going to tell you all the reasons why I love this one. First of all, none of these custom made. Like, nobody's going to be made. I love the sleeves that come here. 3/4, however they come. Love that. I love boat necks, and we did agree on a boat neck. Next time, the next one I'll get. I like them all because they're different, but I love a boat neck. And then I love that the back, no, I can't zip it because I can't get it on. I love that the back is slightly lower, because that's exactly how they wear it. Well, let me, it's not, and I just can't close it. And I love the high-waisted, right? And I love that she put lining in all of them, but this one has that real puff look. I love this look, y'all. I absolutely love this look. And she said, she put, yeah, pockets. Pockets kind of high. Pockets a little high. Oh no, wait, no. This one's tighter, but oh yeah, this fits for me. This to me is high fashion. I'm gonna put this in high fashion. This is high fashion to me. Absolutely, positively, freaking love this one. Let me go look. Oh yeah, this is Village Girl that, oh my God, I absolutely love. I love this one. This is so, y'all, I just gotta wear a bra with this one because the breast looking weird. But if I just wear a bra with this one, oh yeah, and of course the rest, that's why we need the head wraps to go with it. We got another one. So one of them, the pantsuit. Hey Jane, the dress is beautiful. Thank you. I don't know if you saw the other ones. I might try them back on for you. I love the pattern. It feels, it's not paisley, but it gives me a paisley vibe. Oh, I love this. What I was gonna say. One of them is a pantsuit, and it's supposed to be like a very like fitted pantsuit, but she got it so fitted that I can't get in it. So she has to make the zipper in the back go down all the way because you can't put the pantsuit over your head. So I won't not be able to try that on for y'all. But anyway, let me try on the other jumpsuit. Yeah, this is so pretty. I mean, they're all so pretty. And I gotta, of course, ask her, does she still have the fabric for the head wrap? Wow, this is so, I nailed it. Okay. She nailed it. Y'all, if you remember, it's gorgeous, by the way. I called this my garden outfit, right? And I said I want something I could wear in the garden. This somewhere in the garden or in the bush. And I'm gonna tell you what it was, but no, lights out. Go in the kitchen. And I'll tell you what it was based on. I'm gonna show you. This is so fly. Like this is so. I knew it would be super fly. This is kind of what my PJs is gonna go. It's not gonna be a jumpsuit. This is so fly. This is so. The color is amazing. And if I get the head wrap, she can give me the head wrap. We about to do this. I got a little sections to it. So it's based on this. Let me show you. It's based on this jumpsuit. This is what it's based on. Isn't it cute? Oh, so cute. I love it. She got it. She got it. She absolutely has it. I love it. I love it. I love the color. I love everything about it. I don't like these lights out, but that's kind of normal. Kind of normal. So I got one more, and I'm going to show you the problem with the one more. And I was so excited. It was the first thing I was going to buy on. So this one here, let me look in the mirror because the lights went out. Yeah, the jumpsuit was so cute. So that's my garden. But this right here, it is a jumpsuit too, and I already ripped it trying to get into it. But she just got to take the zipper all the way down. There's no way, because I'm little, but my hips got, I got hips. So, see y'all, it's supposed to be, oh, there it is. Okay, lights on. Thank you. You see how dope it is? And it's supposed to be, this. But I can't get in it. It won't go over my hips. It won't go over my butt. So if she would just take it, she got a long way. It's so easy. All she got to do is take the zipper down. And that's it. And I will tell her tomorrow. So, if you didn't see the try-on haul, go back and see it. Now I got to ask her if I asked her if there was any left for her. Maybe it wasn't, but just the same, I need her to get it together because it's not nothing if you don't have your hair wrap to match. Like, luckily I do have a blue hair wrap, but the other one's a little harder to match, so I love it. This hair wrap is not cooperating with me. Oh, maybe because I should probably do it this way. And then just wear it to the side. Yeah, that's why. It wasn't a hair wrap, it was me. Is that cute? Are we working on cute right now? Are we just doing the cute? Love it, thank you. Perfect garden outfit. I love it. I'm in love with it, y'all. I'm absolutely in love with it. We're gonna do this twice, even though I like this, but we don't want to take away from the outfit. She just gotta give me, please. She just gotta give me the hair wraps if she can. If there's anything left, I love this. And this print, and I'm talking about the print of this outfit, is so pretty, this blue print. Oh my gosh. All the prints I love, all of them. Every last one was perfect. It's funny, like, I feel like the ones that I picked to be the village dress ones, use that fabric for the village dress, were perfect for village dresses. I feel like this one that I picked, let me get that. I gotta cut these. These ones that I picked, this one that I picked to be the jumpsuit, I think it's perfect for the jumpsuit. So, I realize it's not just picking out great fabric, it's picking out great fabric for great outfits. I noticed that, like, good designers know how to pick out the right fabric. And I'm not putting myself in, I'm talking about good designers. Hopefully I'm a decent designer, but I noticed that the outfit work if it's the fabric. You know, a jumpsuit can't, I mean, I don't think the one I said looked paisley, it would be cute, but I don't think it would give like the way this blue one is giving to this jumpsuit. I feel like this is just like a whole, this is exactly what this needs to be. And I'm so excited about the other jumpsuit. It's, you can see it's a, I don't know, I call it a sweetheart neckline. So my idea was with that one was, I wanted it to be like a corset top. So that's what it is, it's a corset top jumpsuit. But all she gotta do is take that zipper down, and that's it. So that's simple fix. Take the zipper down and I can get in, and then it'll still fit. So my measurements, it's always been a problem. Even though I'm slender now, I always had when my waist was small and my hips was big. So either I had to buy to accommodate my hips to get into the thing, and then my waist would always be too small. So, but if you go for, especially with pants, if you go for getting the waist right, then my hips and my butt won't get in. Even though, like I said, I'm small, I guess the shape is still there. So that's just something that, you know, is an easy fix because it's the zipper. The zipper is gonna make it easier. Pull the zipper down, right? And then I'll be able to get into it. And it'll be gorgeous. I love it, I love it. And I got a pretty blue scarf that would go great with this. So when I go in my garden. But of course, you know, I laugh because I said that to myself, yes, it is absolutely can be a garden outfit, but it's cute enough to go outside with, let's be honest. It's still just a jumpsuit, isn't it? But, you know, I gotta be a little fashion in the garden. But I love it, I love it. I told y'all, this is what I said. What did I say? I said, I wanted cotton, because I'm in the village, you know, I'm in a hot weather, so I definitely want cotton. I said that I wanted this one to, now I'm more attracted again to African local fabric, that I wanted it to be African and local. And then I said I also wanted clothes, especially the dresses, that the village women wear, just because you don't ever have to worry about, is this appropriate? You know what I'm saying? Like, you might feel like you're standing out. Maybe, like again, maybe it's not appropriate. I should really go back to that because I think that really matters. And besides the fact that I absolutely love that silhouette. And you will see that silhouette all over Ghana. But you particularly will see it in the small towns and in the village. Because across Accra, everybody's, you know, doing what they do. But I love it. I love it. I feel like, and then also I said to y'all that the reason why I wanted the more neutral palette in my home was because I'm the color, which no doubt, no doubt. Okay, so let's talk about the PJs. Let's talk about the PJs that's coming. Are you from Africa? No, I am from the U.S. I'm from the U.S., but I live in Africa. I live in Ghana, and I've been in Ghana for a little bit over 5 years. So, and now I understand, you didn't ask where you're from. You asked exactly why the question. I think y'all, for the other members, I think I'm getting a lot of people that's coming in from Africa too. So I'm getting a lot of Africans throughout the continent. And I guess I look African, I could be African for sure, right? And I am African, but it's, you know, but the accent, when you hear me talk, that's what throw people off. So they're trying to put it there like, you're not African? Like, aren't you African? I am African, but I was born and raised in the U.S., and my mother and father was born and raised in the U.S., and their mother and father was born and raised in the U.S. I don't know how many generations we go back in the U.S., but I am African. My people are from Togo and Nigeria as well. So, but I'm American because I was born there, and generations of my people were born there. So I hope that helps. Hope that helps Shogun 2030. Shogun 2030. Let me tell you what I'm loving about this blue outfit. It's giving PJs. Y'all ain't feeling PJs? I'm feeling it's giving PJs. So let me tell you what we're gonna do now with this. This is garden, maybe. What I love about this garden outfit is, yeah, it's garden, but of course I can walk outside and nobody will know it's not garden. Let's talk about this next fabric. We talked about this next fabric before, but we gotta get it together. You gotta know, because I'm going back there tomorrow, because y'all don't forget there's another outfit. Besides fixing the jumpsuit, she also has that linen. Remember the patterned pretty linen? I'm making a jumpsuit out of that. I love jumpsuits, I do. I don't love when you have to go to the bathroom with them, but I absolutely love a good jumpsuit. So it's a jumpsuit, but it's a flare leg, more like a, let's see if she gets it, more like a palazzo flare. And it's still gonna have the sweetheart neckline, the corset neckline. And hopefully she remembers that I wanted though to be a halter top. So it's a little bit different, it's a little fancier. So this is what we're gonna work with next is this. So this right here will be pajamas, which I think is gonna be great. So it's the one with the African woman. And it's going to be PJs, which I think is gonna make great PJs. And the sleeves will be shorter than this. It'll be right here, so short sleeves. But this kind of like collar, that's kind of there. It's gonna have buttons. And then the pant is going to be, I actually like these pants, and even a little loose around the leg, definitely flared, but just a little longer. But you know what? I'm starting to think that I'm not gonna make them all the way long down to the bottom. I'm starting to think that. I think that I want, that's why I said this is kind of a good, I think I want them slightly short. Yeah, I don't want them to go all the way to the bottom, the pajama pants. I want them to go just like these are going. And then I want the thing to be short sleeves and buttons. And then the pajama pants to be, and yes, in my pajama pants, I want pockets. Another thing that I'm gonna want on the pajama pants top, I got a pajama, it's like, but it's made from that polyester fabric, and it's like a satiny, you've seen it, but it has the shorts to go with it. I want that same shirt style. Only I want that, you know, that traditional pajama look. It's funny, I should have told her that she didn't have to go with this, but this is, okay, the way, I know I'm going back and forth. The way that the first jumpsuit that I made, I was inspired to make this from, it did go like this. This part was long and this part was short. And she did it the same way, but I was thinking maybe, so when you go into the bush or you're going into the garden, this is why. So this is why. And you know what I'm gonna have her do with this, because it can go do that? I'm gonna have her take a, what do you call it? It's like a clasp. Is that what we call it, a clasp? I'm gonna tell her to put a clasp here. So when I wanna cover myself, because in the bush that thing came in handy, where you could, that's why this was long, that's what I imagined. So you see the long short. Remember, that thing is for going inside the bush and stuff. The original one that I took this one from. And then I did this when I would go in the bush and I didn't want to get scratched on my chest. And I think that we should do the same thing, only let's just put a little clasp right here. So when I do want to close it, it'll be good. So I think that's kind of cool, isn't it? But the next one, I want a traditional pajamas where, you know, you have that pocket on the breast area kind of. I want both. I want pockets on both sides of the pajamas. I want the pants to be this length, a little bit of a high water, I don't know if it's called 3/4 too, but that one. And I want them to have pockets just on the same way these do. And it's gonna be made from this fabric, right? Top and bottom. And then I'm gonna use the extra, because this is 3 yards. And no, this is 6 yards. And this outfit I gave her was 3 yards. Like I said, if she got more, I would like to have the head wrap, so let's see. The extra, we talked about this yesterday, but for those that I've got so many videos of, you might not have seen it or got to it yet. This table, I want to create a table runner for it, and then for the 2 stools, I need to create cushions. And cushions have to have covers, so I want the cushions to be this fabric that I'm showing you. I want the cushions to be this fabric right here. So cushion covers, 1, 2, a runner, boom. I won't always have the runner, but I'll have the cushion covers. And then my pajamas will match the cushion covers and the runner. I think that's epic picture taking. Do you not think this? Because I think this. And I love it. But again, if I was ever to make a pajama too, now let me tell you what I love about the idea of pajamas. Pajamas is loungewear. Your PJs, no, you don't really want to go with them outside. I mean, I know people do. I'm not trying to clown our people right now. I'm not going to do that. But I think that your pajamas is also, but you may not want to go outside with your PJs, but you could also, if somebody came by, when you have real pajamas, you can still be in your pajamas because I see my PJs as loungewear. So not just PJs, but loungewear. Yeah, I see it as loungewear. So just keeping all that in mind, okay, y'all? Because I want to lounge, you know I like to lounge. Plus, I actually do videos. Not every day I want to put on a fly dress, although, yes, I do, that too. But I also want to be able to have loungewear that's not, like my little shorts and my little, no, we ain't got to do all that. Like, we're not doing that no more, okay? We're going to come as appropriate as we possibly can. I don't know, I know you're thinking, what is this appropriate word, Lisa Marie? We don't know this. But yeah, I want to look my best. I want to be stylish, and I want to be appropriate. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm so excited. Now, let's not take away from the fact that, see, this one right here, this is giving me the pajamas right now. That's why I kept this one on. When I got my dresses on, I know I'm going out. I know I'm going to do my videos, but this is giving loungewear. This is giving, and I love the shortness that the pants, because let's face it, it's hot. It's hot, it's hot in West Africa, particularly Ghana where I'm living. So why not have the pants be short like that? And don't get me wrong, I do love these sleeves. What y'all think? Should I do short sleeves or not? I could do a hood on the PJ. That wouldn't be bad, but I don't know. I gotta watch it with the hoods. I could do a hood on the PJ, but not. We want traditional. We're gonna do traditional top, short sleeves. I'm debating now. Or do I want these 3/4 sleeves? I don't know. Some here that I tell you they do in Africa and I love. They sew it so that there's always fabric left. So if you gain weight and you want to open up the fabric, you can. They do it on mostly everything. So I like that style too. But I really want the hair wrap, so let's see if we can get that. Now, let's see me. Y'all so nice to just indulge me right now. I like to see how good it look on everywhere on my six. Everywhere on my six. Yeah, come on, y'all. I think this is giving PJs. PJs. I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I love it. Dang, Eric was gonna get the bed for outside, and I told him to wait until tomorrow. And now I want the bed for outside because I want to go sleep and relax outside. But I'm gonna wait till tomorrow because that's what I said. What y'all think? Y'all loving it? Okay, let's go to the table. Let's go to the table. These outfits all look so fabulous. Thank you, baby G. Let's all go. Let's go to the table. And yes, and let's sit down. Pockets. Yeah, listen, y'all. I love, because my seamstress told me I look great every single day. She told me I was beautiful, and that I look great every single day. And she's just so amazed. That's what she said. I said, oh, I love clothes. Got it from my mom. Afrocentric home design. No, I'm not Afrocentric design, but I am still. I gotta get it. I don't sell anything, not really, unless somebody absolutely wants it. You know what scarf would look nice on this too? That scarf that I think I got from the Muslim woman. I don't think she's Muslim, but that scarf would be so pretty with this. This is the scarf I have with my other dress, but oh my gosh. The furniture, the clothing. I don't know, y'all. I'm feeling too amazing right now. I can't really even say it. If clothes can do this for you, especially clothes that you make or you design or you are inspired by a design, and then custom, it's the custom, it's the custom. The custom is it. And I like sitting like this. I'm squatting. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't know what to say. Then my gazebo look like what? What, and what? Is y'all feeling all this? Yeah, I'm getting the vibe here. I'm gonna have to fold that up, put that in the bag. Tomorrow I will, I gotta go back to her, because like I said, she got the other outfit. I'm gonna bring her, I wish we could see that other jumpsuit. It's so elegant and cute. I got the other jumpsuit to bring back to her, and then I gotta bring her this fabric so we can get started on the PJs and the table runner and the cushion covers. And then I'm also bringing her this curtain so we could actually turn it into a curtain. And I love it long, just like that on the ground. So that, we're getting there, And I know I ain't going nowhere with no shades, but honey, that's how good I'm feeling. Oh, child. I would love to get this fabric again and make a PJs, but let me just act like this is PJs. And then, so come on, we said that we made it for the garden. I'm gonna make my shades on. No shade, okay. I got blue fabric, but you know what? Let's throw it off. Okay, since we made it for the garden, I think we should, but check this out, y'all. When I check this out, and I was saying that, I feel like I got PJ vibes, right? So, it's not exactly, but do y'all see the shoes? Y'all see the shoes that y'all see my slippers? You see my slippers? You see my slippers? Oh, y'all, I'm getting a bench made for the kitchen, so we'll have somewhere to sit when we come out. But let's go outside. I'm so happy, y'all. I'm the happiest. Even I can wear these shoes with this outfit. That would look so cute. Because again, PJs to me, outfit to somebody else. All good. Let's go outside. Yeah, I should have got my bag. Eric was trying to get my bag, but I was like, let me wait till tomorrow. Because I could have been laying down. So, this is the garden outfit, and we are in the garden. And let's see how my garden is looking. Let's talk about the garden. I was going to put this one outside, but this thing is standing up. It's like, yo, I'm here. Like, give me a chance. I'm acclimating back to this real world, this new world. So it's coming up. Everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing well. So I'm going to take one of these plants out, the ZZ that is not going to work out because it fell from there and it didn't even have the roots. And it's just a waste. And I'm going to take, thank you, baby G, and I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to take more of these that I'm going to get from the ground. And I'm going to put it over there so we have some more fluffiness. But I'm also going to give, I know that this leaf of life, Eric's family got it planted in the ground. Oh, it grows like crazy. That pot won't even be enough. You see it coming out. I know that this one from the house, eventually one day I will, and standing up so nicely too from Accra. It grows very full and wide. I know that the ZZ will be hanging all the way over there in a minute. I know that this one grows very full. I know that this one grows full. That's why I'm going to get another one. I know that this one, which is the butterfly pea, I know that grows full. I know. This one we're going to see is hanging in there. It's hanging in there, and that's what we want. I know that the lemongrass probably would prefer to be planted outside, and that's something that I'm absolutely going to think about because it'll grow faster and fuller. But I forgot that I'm a warrior tonight. It's very moist, but still. Bok choy is bok choying, but the other bok choy, not so much. And I got a weed. Got the right outfit on. I got a weed, too. I got a weed for sure because you see the weeds trying to mess up my thing. But I got my garden, you know, my garden gloves. So this is the kale. Yeah, this is the kale. A little bit eaten there, but it's growing. And this is the kale. This kale is really grown. Look at that one. But see, I do think it's a sun issue, and I think that's why the basils, they eating some of it. I've been spraying it. But let me look at these. Finally, this is my lettuce. I thought we were losing it, but it looked like it might come, and it's the spinach. I do think one of my sister friends was saying that she didn't think I was going to get enough sun over here, and I think that there is a possibility that is what's going on, that I'm just not getting enough sun. So for the vegetables, she was take the box and move it outside, which I probably should. But it's so heavy at this point. But the guys can do it, so I might have to do that. I just didn't want my foods outside, just in case people don't like you. They can do things to your food. But anyway, I don't want to think like that. But but these are doing great out here. These two I'm gonna move to the out, and I still think that one in the lavender pot. I still think I'm gonna move that one outside here. I think it's just gonna thrive out here. So I'm almost positive when Eric comes, I'll have him move it. And I'll take these two out. So everything dries out. This one just, though, you got to pay attention to watering more. So I'm going to water this evening. Because as they get the more of this, they get in the sun. They get in the sun, period. So these cactus don't even like a lot of water. So they less dry is good. But, I mean, I'm sure it's right that those vegetables probably need a lot more sun. Now, things will change. Peace and love. Hey, Synovia. Things will change when this starts to thin out, and it always does. And then the sun will shine through more. But I think that really is all it's missing. And then keep in mind, too, we were in a rainy season, so we're not even getting that much sun a day anyway, Not like we normally, or not normally, because this is normal, too. This poor plant is making me so proud. He said, give it like to the end of the year, or a month or two, he said, I'm sorry. And a month, another month, or a whole month, and then we can plant it in the ground, so Eric was saying. But what's growing over here? Let me see this plant. Oh yeah, this was the one my neighbor gave me, but I ain't gonna lie, it's growing. This is the one I said, don't give up on it, and look, it's growing down there too. So I just gotta be patient, and everybody needs water. This one is done. This one, like I said, this one didn't even have roots. Eric put it in there. See? Yeah, it's done. And that's okay, because I actually really want, wait, what happened to the other one? I thought there was two. Well, anyway, I really want, I'll do it over there, okay. It's okay. I really rather have the pot and put in, like I said, I think it'd be smart to put in this one, because it's, everybody's dry. I'm sorry, everybody need water. But I know, I said last night, you're moist though. You need water. Everybody need water, because it rain. I'm going to water you tonight, because I can't water them now, y'all. But anyway, this one we know grows, right? So I want to take this one, like I said, this, it's over there in the bush, and put that in here. And then we'll have another one that's really, really full. And then I gotta weed a little bit, but I gotta also come and like wipe down. I wish I had a little water hose, just to water hole, which I can go get. So I can keep the black, as nice as possible. And and I got rainwater, so everybody needs water, right? This one, somebody gave us a piece of this one. If I could ask somebody if they still got some, because this one grows beautifully, you can see. But since this one is so readily available, why not put that one inside there? And that's what we're gonna do. But the garden is growing. This is the other leaf of life, doing great. Boko, broken pot and all. It's like, look at it. Look, see the pretty purple flower. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? So I guess wonder how, because they definitely they have a lettuce here. They have lettuce here. So how does that work in Africa? Because not just that, they have local lettuce, and they have plenty of it too. So I'm not sure where they're growing that lettuce, but it's definitely a different kind of lettuce. But so yeah, they do have it here. Unless maybe you're saying cooler weather, maybe like, oh, this would be our cool weather season. I gotta investigate that. How they grow in the local lettuce, because that's the one I bought, the local one. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, climates, I'll figure it out. Because I remember everything I bought here, I didn't buy anything. I don't have, these are notes, this is not from seeds, it's from seedlings. And then I didn't buy anything. Somebody gave me some seeds from the States, but I don't want to even think about growing no things. I mean, it could work, but I said, oh, I'm not no maybes. I want to know that this thing can grow here. So we shall see. Maybe they covered it. I don't know. I don't know. But I think I need some sun on the vegetables. So please hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and turn your notifications. Thank you, Synovia. Please do. So this is where the birds, though. The birds, they like to take from their house, their nesting, they like to take from this side. So you see how I always get the sun on this side. So he puts over here. See, there's the sun right here. You see it. Them birds. So this thins out first. But eventually, all of it will thin out again. And so what I'm going to do when this part thins out in the front, I'm not going to place too much heavy ones on. I'll place the heavy ones. I'll place the ones just kind of like in the middle. Because think about it, the ones in the back, the plants are getting sun because they don't have any little shade, so they're doing just fine, right? And then I'm sure the plants on this side is okay because the birds take from there. So it's the ones that part that's right over the vegetables, I'm going to thin that out. I won't make the palm branches so thick, which is fine. Let me tell you why, because I'm not there. So I don't mind if the sun comes through there. That's just how I got to do it because I don't feel comfortable with my vegetables, my food being outside of the gates. I just don't. I don't know if the animals will eat them, like goats. No, they walk the sheep. The sheep, I know, and I can't remember the fowl. Them crow ones or something else. They was eating my whole plant. So, but I can see these fowls. They ain't about no plants. Like I ain't eat them damn plants. But I don't know about the food, because those fowls did. They used to come in here and they used to eat the plants because I remember the mom, she told me that you got to keep the gate closed because they'll come and eat. So they'll find something. So I was like, no, I don't want to put my food outside. So I got if it's a sun thing, but remember Felicia Brown, the horticulturalist? I don't even know how to say that word right. Horticulturalist? I know. I say it right, but I made my pronunciation. Anyway, she was saying that she was concerned that the vegetables was not going to get enough sun if I kept it here and had to put it outside of the gazebo. And so I'm feeling that they would grow even more faster if they have more sun. So yeah, that's what's going on, y'all. But I love this. Right. It must be grown in a particular way. I'm gonna find out what way that is. I'm gonna go look it up when I get off. Like what conditions are they growing the lettuce? Because they got plenty of it. Plenty of it. It might not be all the varieties. Now, So Green got the romaine, the red leaf, the green leaf, but there's one that you can go to Accra, everywhere. I tell them to not even like them, to be honest. It's the local lettuce, and I feel like it's tough. It's very toughness, so I don't really like the local lettuce. But if you ask for a vegetable, you want some vegetables, you can get some lettuce here all year round. So they're doing something, like you said, so we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. But it might be a variety that grows more in the warmth. Maybe that's why they're so tough. We don't know. But I love my outfit. I love my outfit, though. I just want the hair wrap to go with it. I love my outfit. So yeah, y'all, I decided that the big bed, which is the medicine bed, um, I'm definitely put it over here. Or ever put it in the house? Maybe it's on the porch. I don't think he had the key, unless he got the key. That's gonna go on the bed that Ratchet's gonna make. So when you lay down, like I'm laying down, you'll have that one, the thick one. The thin one that I have for my apartment for there is gonna stay. So I gotta buy an extra one for here because I love being out here. You know, I love being out here. And look, I was thinking about clothes like things to wear. I'm gonna get another outfit made with African fabric, but I'm gonna have a jumpsuit like this because I want to ride my bike. So I gotta have bike outfits. I gotta have bike outfits because the girls here, because that's mostly the girls, men, boys and men ride bicycles here. But I never seen a woman of age on the bicycles. But I do see the girls on the bicycles. And y'all, do you know how they ride their bikes? With their village girl dresses on. They be riding a bike with a dress. I'd be like, oh child, I ain't that good a bike rider. I ain't that good a bike rider to do that. So I'm gonna need some jumpsuits because I still cover, I had some pants on before, but like leggings, that's not appropriate. Just so you know, let me just tell you, leggings is not really appropriate in the village. It's not. Mm-mm. No, it's not appropriate. And that's not when I ride, the back can come down. And no, mm-mm. And really crop tops, you don't really want to show your stomach. I mean, that's not really appropriate. So I'm going to have, because I love this jumpsuit so much, I'm going to have jumpsuits made for bike riding. That I make sure I wear when I ride my bike because I got a bike and I want to ride my bike. I would ride my bike today and I feel like I got the perfect outfit for bike riding. But I also love that, like I said, I use that word appropriate a lot. But one thing I wanted to say on that is that it's always with a flair. You can always be a part. Let's say you go into a Muslim country and you're going into one of the mosques or the masjids, right? You got to cover your head, right? You got to, if it's, maybe you got to have your arms covered. You're going to do that. You're going to go in there. You're going to make sure that you cover your head and have your arms covered or whatever it is. But you can do it with style. Come on, B. Smith, my ancestors, but you can do it with style. If you're going to wear those girl dresses, because that's the uniform of choice and it's really beautiful, you can do it. Just do it with style. Right? If you're gonna ride a bike and you know that I can't ride no bike with no dress on, but you want to wear trousers, but of course like baggy like this, then do it with style. So you can ride your bike. You're totally appropriate. You're covered. African clothes are. I find in the village, African fabric is always appropriate. They wear African fabric. Everybody when they go into church, all the ladies, from the littlest girl to the grown woman, they put on their African fabric vest, and the rest of the week they don't wear it. But let me not say this: the women, especially the women of a certain age, when they wear the village girl dresses, they mostly always African fabric. The young girls, the younger ladies, they will wear the village girl dresses, but they will wear that silhouette is the same, whether it's fabric that's used clothes fabric, but the silhouette is exactly the same. But most likely, yeah, they'll be wearing African fabric. So um, I love that. Now the hair covering, most older women, wear their hair covered. Most older women. The young girls, a lot of them, because they still schoolgirls, they got their short hair anyway, so they don't necessarily cover their head. Um, you see mostly that for the schoolgirls, they all got the short hair. The older women wear hair wraps, but let's say the ones in between the 20s and maybe the 30s, they wear braids a lot. You'll see them having extensions, but it's very simple here. So yeah, I want to feel that vibe because I like the vibe, but I also want to have my style. And as long as so it just shows you, I'm saying that you don't. People be like, oh my God, maybe I even used to say that. Oh, I couldn't live in maybe like a Muslim country. I couldn't live in a like whatever country, like religious country, but because you would feel like you're limited on styles. But actually, no. you could be the flyest, wearing the flyest outfits covering your head, or wearing the flyest outfits covering your arms, or whatever, covering parts of your legs or thighs, or just remember that as you travel, and don't let that limit you, especially if you feel like you got, some style. I think they love and appreciate my style, and they love that I love the African, and you'll love it too. But I tell you, because you're coming to visit Healing from the Heart Center, the first thing, if you come and you got like, don't really, you probably don't, not gonna have no jeans, but you might have jeans on you, but if you just have pants in general, not trousers that look like this, that's more wide leg or flare, that's a little different. You're gonna walk around. Everybody's very simple. This is not like everybody's decked out. It's very, very simple. But you're gonna want to put on a dress. You're gonna be like, oh my God, let me just get on a dress. Like, the vibration of it is powerful, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I was gonna say leggings, but I figured it wouldn't be appropriate. Yeah, no. They, like I said, they rarely wear trousers, and I know that's what they say for pants. They really wear even trousers, especially a woman of a certain age. But mostly dresses, skirts and flowers, but mostly dresses. To be very honest, I remember when I was hanging out with Kwame, because I'm in a cross, so almost anything goes, so it's cool. But and I remember saying something, and I was reading Kwame was having a conversation, and he says, "Oh yeah, you never would catch my mom," but he was saying like this is how village women dress without a head wrap on and a dress. You never will see her in trousers. Because tell about the girls today, how the girls wear trousers, and how in the village, like your mother and your grandmother, they would never wear trousers, and they would never wear trousers. That was a big one. And also they keep their head wrap all the time. So just to give you the vibration, but you don't have to, like, I'm fine. Like, this outfit is perfectly. Not only is it appropriate, but it's so fly, and they appreciate the fly, because they don't really have like anybody. I mean, like, who's being all that fly? You know what I'm saying? They are farming women, they are market women, they have a job to do, but they look so beautiful. I was looking at that. I tell you, those village women I learned a lot from. They are so sexy and so sensual. I dare I say sexy? It almost seems not the right word, but they are so feminine. They are so, the way they walk, the way they move. They don't have to have fancy clothes, designer clothes. They don't have to look, but it's just them. They just, their bodies, the way they walk, the way they stand. They're sensual and beautiful. We can learn a lot from them. And I was also thinking about the masculine and feminine thing today. It's funny. I was thinking about how masculine um, Eric is. Eric is very masculine, right? I'm gonna tell you what I mean. And of course, he's a Leo too. Even the way he rides his bike, like he rides his bike and he sits up, like, of course, I guess the lioness vibe, right? The lion vibe, right? But it's very masculine too, very lion masculine, the way he rides his bike, but he's always surveying. I love the primalness. And I think when women say masculine, we really talk about that primal kind of male, guard, protect, but it's a primal thing, because in order to protect, you have to be looking, making sure there's nothing lurking. That's exactly how Eric, he's always looking, and this, and even when, like, so let's say, like, I need a Kwaku, I need to send something to my landlady that I still had. It was his card and she needed it, so I sent it to Kwaku, and I was on the phone with Kwaku. I was like, hey Kwaku, da 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 da. Eric takes the phone and be like, yo, do 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 do. You know how they talk to pigeon fast. Everything just get done. It's just like he takes over the stuff that I don't be wanting to do anyway. I love it. I don't think we women understand like what we're really talking about. Like, it's so take charge and get it done and multitask and get it done quickly, and I just love it. I just absolutely. I said, girl, all you gotta do is sit back. The men folk got it, and I loved that in general. When I first came to Accra, came to Ghana, of course it was Accra, and I noticed how the men would handle it. It's interesting enough. Like, in some ways, my relationship, like, he had that in him, but when he was more interested, he was interested in me. He sure was not handling nothing. but not even to the degree I believe that I see. Quaker don't have that as much in him either because Quaker's younger and more innocent. I don't know, but the way that they have it up here, and it's something to see. But I also want to say this thing that men don't like to hear women say, but I'm going to tell you that this is a good point. I never thought about it before. You know how you hear women say, um, I want a man that, instead of men saying, oh, this woman's masculine, they'd be like, well, I need a man that will make me want to be in my femininity, right? Men don't like to hear that. They feel like you got to come feminine or I don't want you at all. Well, let me explain to you what they're saying because I'm living it, so I could say. If you always, a lot of times women have to be in charge because they are in charge. There's no one else to be in charge. Whether they don't have sons or they're not married or the men got killed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like, so the woman has to be in charge, which of course in itself is going to bring around her being more into her masculine energy. Nothing wrong with that because we have both. So, but when you meet a man that, because the countrymen or like a lot of, they don't understand, they don't know that there's this other role that we play in America as Black American women sometimes. They women not playing that role. This is all they can go by, right? So when they take charge, you sit back. It's true. If you really are a masculine male, you won't have to tell your woman to sit back. She understands. It's just the way that they take care of everything that you start to sit and you be like, let me just be quiet, like, and let me allow because you don't think it, you naturally do it. You fall into place, and that's not a derogatory term. I wish I don't know if I'm articulating this well, because it's something you got to experience. But you just like you you realize I don't have to negotiate. I don't have to carry this bag. I don't got to worry with how it's going to get there. I don't got to worry about when it's going to get there. I don't have to worry about how it's going to get there. I don't have to worry about. Matter of fact, so now I go to the place, everybody sit down. All I'm going to do is like when the mill master man. But that don't mean that's not bad. It means because I got this. So you sit down and you got to make some calls or something. Like, what you got to do? Go do what you got to do because I got this. It's the most, every woman should experience this. It is the most natural, instinctually natural way to be that I remember growing up, especially when I moved to the projects, those were some masculine ass men up in the projects back in the 80s, y'all. They were those men. It was like the men when I lived in the Park Slope. Those men, they wasn't that, no. But when I moved to the projects, that man was like, yo, sit down. Okay, have a seat. I'll be back. Okay, who said what? Even like now, like I'll be talking, I was talking to the landlady and she said, oh, there's somebody that had to fix something in my old apartment and but I still got to pay for it because, I took some sticker off anyway. She's like, oh, you can call the guy and talk to him so you know the price I'm giving you, he gave you. And I went to talk to him and Eric took the phone and be like, yo, do. And everything was negotiated and it was a better price than and I love it. I'm not like, yo, let me do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do none of that. I absolutely don't want to do none of that. Like, it's the most, it, it's, it's refreshing. So yes, man, if you really stand in your masculine like that and you took care of everything, your woman would not, but it would be the easiest thing for her to yield. Maybe some women would fight it at first, but after a while they might, and maybe that's the thing. Maybe in this environment it's easier to yield, and maybe in other environments it's harder because you don't trust, you don't understand, there's somebody taking what you need. Because it's not that. When I tell you, when I'm seeing, even in the crowd, I saw this, nobody would say that what do you call it? A market woman is like some wallflower, like she's some subservient person. She's strong and powerful. She makes her own money. She negotiates. She's dope, but she's still a woman. So I think the loss of, we want to say we want to be in our feminine, but I think we're also afraid to be that way because we grew up in a lot of some Black American women, not all, that if we don't get it done, then it's not gonna get done. Y'all can get done. But let me ask, do I notice a vast difference from the city boys, the city men, I don't say boys because that's what I say, to the country boys? Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Country boys are used to, maybe they're more reared to be the men of the house and the men of the family and just be men. And like I said, it's so primal. So I love it. I hope that word's not offensive. I mean that in the most best way. I love the simplicity of the countryside, villages and vineyards, yes. So anyway, y'all, maybe I know it's 8 people, 10 thumbs. I thank you so much. I know I got other things to do, but I just wanted to have that conversation because it was something that I observe every time I go out, especially with Eric and others. I mean, but I watch it with all of them. I just have to sit down, you know, and I've also admired the balance though for me, as me personally, because I'm definitely the one that this is what I want. So this is how I want to cheer. This is what I think, right? This is what I want. And then Ratsy comes. Ratsy's very masculine. That's why he can build every damn thing. We say we want builders. We say we want the plumber. I'm around the plumber. We say we want some guy that can fix some shit. That's what Black American women say. I want a man that can fix some shit. I got none but men around me that can fix some shit. But none of it takes away from the person that I am too. I because I noticed that I'm the one that asked you to do it. I mean, you're my client. I'm your client actually. It depends how it goes. But I always, oh, Ratty, this is excellent. This is beautiful. I absolutely love this. You did a great job. Oh, artist, this is so, oh, Eric, I thank you so much. I'm not even playing. I actually mean it. You can fall into your femininity without trying. You don't need a 50,000 courses, and that's almost what happened to us that, it's not there. But I also think that the environment plays a big role in that socialization after 7 years. Okay, well, after 7 years, she is still figuring and about and all the work she has to do. I'm not sure. I'm missing a point, but um, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's very good. But again, maybe, I'm here and I'm open because, we talk about nature, and nature is all about opening, about fertilizing, right? About producing, about planting seeds, about reaping, about harvest, but there's also that wait period, right? Everything is so planted by the moon type energy, right? Where's the sun? What season is it? It's very beautiful. It's probably why I want my village girl dresses, right? It's probably why, I want to wear the cotton and like I said, dresses and grow food and watch plants grow. It's probably why. Fighting. After 7 years, she was still fighting about all the work she has to do. Oh, well, who's that? Who is the she? But I mean, well, if you're serious, are you helping to balance her role? Because you just said all the work she has to do. I mean, what work she got to do? Are you doing your work? Because if you're doing your waltz, talk to me. But yeah, y'all, yeah, it's country talk. I have a segment called Country Talk. Country Talk in your African PJs. Okay, this is my garden outfit, but still, feeling PJs. Anyway, I just feel like sharing that because I want you to understand that. That's why I say when you first come to Africa, for me, a lot of African Americans, it takes us some time to fall into that. I cry a little bit harder because you do kind of got to be strong in that cry. You might have to curse I'm just putting you on certain terms. A mother ever out, you gotta get in where you fit in. You gotta make sure people ain't cheating you. Cry, you just on. It's so city. It's just a city, so you're on your head on swivel. But I'm sure a lot of these findings and feelings that I'm experiencing is because I'm in the country, because I'm in the village. I'm probably feeling um, the relinquishing of the hardness. What time is it? Because, oh my God, I didn't know it was this late. I got to go eat. But I love you all so much. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the conversation. I'd love to hear your views, your points, your thoughts. So feel free to comment as you watch. I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to go nourish my body. Peace and love and blessings.